Hey guys and girls, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel on this beautiful day. I am in Romania right now. I'm on my vacation, but that won't stop me from making all these beautiful videos. So just let me start off by saying that this is gonna be the hardest video I've ever made in my life, because I'm gonna have to go through a bunch of stuff that I changed since we last talked, guys and girls, because I sat and I was really bored. I was like, damn, I want to add this, I want to add that, I want to add that. But I did add upgrade. I'm not sure. I don't really remember everything I changed. Let's just start off by playing the game. Let's see what there is. So let me just explain what I added. At the start, it's paused, and I added this text for you to see what everything is. You can now customize your ship while you're in pause mode. I added full screen as well, so I can just go into full screen, go out of full screen. P is for pause. And then what else did I add? I don't think I added anything really for UI. I added this best score per second thing, and it looks odd because there's so many decimals. I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, and I added game time as well. I don't remember if I did that before. And then let me see, multiplier time. There's a few things I'm gonna fix because there are a few bugs. But let me just start off by playing the game for a minute, and let's see if there's so many different things. Okay, so I had the upgrade thing going, so you can get upgrades, and you can basically you just get stronger and better. I changed as well. Yeah, I changed something really important. I changed piercing shot. And now it just goes through the enemy, because I mean, when it went through the enemy before, it stayed inside the enemy while it was going through. Like, I don't know if you know what I mean, because I mean, it didn't go through the enemy in one frame. It stayed for several frames, colliding with the enemy, making all like severe damage. It just killed the enemy. One shot did like 50 times the damage. So what I did was, every time you hit an enemy, when you have piercing shot with one bullet, that bullet is gonna kind of move to the end of the enemy, to the enemy's ass, and then it's gonna go out his ass, and then just like straight up keep going from there. Now I'll see if I can find piercing shot. I don't want to play this too far, but yeah, that's basically the change. And then if I go and die, if I straight up just die, what happens is the game pauses, you get a score, a timer, your score per second, and then you can restart the game with F1. So if I restart, now you can see I have a new score per second thing, and then you can keep playing. And every time you get a better score, Well, this is a bug as well. The texture for the gun is still there, even though I have the new one, or the third level one. So what I'm gonna start off by changing that. In upgrade, I didn't change that much. I don't think I changed anything in here. I mean, it's still the same. Maybe I added can delete or get type. I'm not sure. I don't think I did. But if we go into game, here's where everything new happened. So I'm gonna go through everything. So don't worry at all. This was the end. This is the actual game. And when I restart, this is where I want to change stuff. This is where I want to do player, pickups, score timer. Okay, player. In player, I added a function. So let's start here. Actually, I added a function called reset. I think it was that get gun level, piercing shot, get upgrades, all this stuff. Maybe I added that as well. Just check it out in case. What I recommend you to do is go to GitHub and get the latest code, and then go check all the changes that I made. But I'll go through all that I can right now. So in reset, I don't know what I did. I closed game.cpp, whatever. Player, in reset, just what I do is I go through all the stuff. You can see this HP, sprite, set positions, bullets, everything. Now I'm gonna set that to 100 actually. That's a good thing. Main gun level, this is where I just want to do set gun level 0, because set gun level, what it does is, I don't know if you can see that here, set gun level, where is it? There we go, sorry. What it does is it sets the texture as well for that gun to the correct gun, basically. So it does everything for you in a function. So that's good. What I'm going to be doing in a couple of videos is just cleaning all the code up, putting everything into functions, kind of, and making everything a little cleaner. But yeah, so that was player. I don't think there's anything else that I added here. I mean, update accessories. I don't think I touched that. I think there was something in change accessories. Yeah, I took out change accessories from update, or didn't take it out actually. I added DT to it as well, because it's now called from game update while it is paused. So let's start here. I added a key time to game. Right here, key time. I added a full screen boolean, key time max, and a boolean for paused. I added a difficulty timer, best scores per second, and then what else did I add? Score time and score timer as well. I think is a new thing. Didn't really add anything new here. Controls text is new. Player XP bar, text tags, players alive. That's fine. Enemy spawn pickups, upgrades. We added that last video. Upgrade textures. Everything here is fine now. Toggle full screen is a new function. And that's about it. Alright, so let's start off by this. I increment the key timer. And this is just so that when you press a key, it doesn't flip out. And toggle full screen is right here. I can toggle full screen by pressing the F11 key. I can pause the game by pressing P. So what it does is sets the boolean to true, or if it is true, it sets it to false, and then resets key time. And then if the game is paused and any of these players is alive, you can change their accessories here. So it's called externally with DT. And then at game start, there is a enemy spawn timer max. It's gonna check enemy spawn timer max is greater than 10. Then while it is greater than 10, it's going to increment the difficulty timer. And the reason for that is enemy spawn timer is going to go lower and lower and lower and lower until it reaches 10. And while that is happening, we can have a difficulty timer. And every time difficulty timer goes up to, I'll actually remove this now because it works. Every time it goes to modulus 1000. So every time you can divide it by 1000, so then you get a modulus of 0, a remainder of 0, and the spawn timer is greater than 10, because we don't want to go down and greater than 10. You're going to decrease it, increase the difficulty, and reset the difficulty timer. So if you see what is happening here, then yeah, I hope you get it, basically, because it just increases or just decreases the spawn timer for the enemies. So that means there'll be more enemies the higher the difficulty is. And then we have the multiplayer timer, multiplier adder, score multiplier, adder, everything is normal. Here everything is normal. Update players. I think I changed some stuff in here. I'm not really sure because that would suck if I did. I don't think so. I think everything seems to be the same. I changed the drop chance and stuff. So if the drop chance is greater than 20, then we'll add a pickup. Now I think this is a little too much. I keep balancing this all the time. I keep doing it, but I get so many upgrades by this because of this. So if you get it around 10, we'll go into the, or if it's greater than 20. No. What am I doing, guys and girls? What am I doing, guys and girls? What am I doing? I confused myself. Add upgrade, please. 10, so it's greater than 10. Drop chance is greater, so we go in here if it's greater than 10, which it probably is going to be, and then we go in here and we see if it's greater than 80, again we will drop the pickup. If it is less than or equal to 10, we'll come in here, and then if the drop chance is greater than 90, we'll drop an upgrade. And I think this is pretty fair. I keep changing this all the time, but I think this is pretty fair. So it's a 20%, I think, chance here. Oh no, yeah, 10% chance, and then a 10% chance again. So that's pretty low. That's a pretty low chance, but still, That's how it's supposed to be. Upgrades are powerful. And then bullets, get position, everything is okay. Win a bounce check. I added the game time, difficulty, best score per second here to the score text. I go through all the enemies. I add a text tag. What text tag is this? This is damage. Player K. Player take damage text tag. Player take damage tag. Enemy player collision. Player takes collision damage. You gotta keep everything commented, or you're gonna get a big problem. You're gonna have some big problems. So if the enemy is out of bounds, that's fine. Updating text tags is fine. Updating upgrades. Let's see if I changed anything here. We're checking the collision. The double ray is cool. All the text tags for the rays, that's fine. Health tank, that's fine. Upgrades room, I think we checked all this last time. Pickup update. Wait, again? No, this is pickup. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the pickups are fine, just like before. Nothing changed. And then this is where if there's no players alive and the score timer is 0, then we're gonna set the score. This is because the score timer clock, score timer and score time are different. Just remember that. This is a SF clock. This is an integer. So if it's not been set, the time, then it's going to go in here and it's going to set the time once from this timer, because this timer keeps going. It never pauses. And if we don't have this, it will keep, changing the score time all the time. We just want it to be happening once and then boom, print it out at that exact second. So that's what happens. It gets it once and then it won't be 0 anymore. So it won't go into this if statement again. And then if it is 0, then we'll put it to 1, because we don't want to divide it. We don't want to divide anything by 0 here. See? So basically what I do is just print out a text. Say game over. I give the time. I give the score per second by I can actually to fix it, to make it look cooler. Let's just do integers and then we'll round it up. We can do a double. And then we can actually round. Can you do round up? I'm not sure, but we will just say that that is a round up. I think it rounds it up. And that will kind of give us the best score per second. If double score per second, if it's better than the best score, then, well, we'll set it to the current score. And what is it? Restart. If it's alive, F1, we reset for that player. Players F1 reset. This is going to happen for all players. Score multiplier, this score adder as well. I need to add that. This score multiplier adder equals 0. I had to change that. Enemies, clear everything out of the screen. When we draw the UI, I draw the control text here if it's paused. And in here, I don't really draw anything new, just draw the upgrades. So that's fine. Now we gotta test the game basically with another player. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to game, close up update. What is this? What is this? Oh, there we go. What is this, bro? What is this, bro? What is that? Okay, here we go. Everything seems fine. Everything is initialized. This multiplier adder. I think everything is initialized. This is the player, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, good Lord hammers! What is wrong? How does the player constructor look? Did I change anything to it? So wing textures. Textures are textures, main gun textures, that's the problem. So let's do main gun textures. Just like that. This main gun textures. And then it takes a reference, so Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? This player main gun textures. Okay, my bad, my bad. Okay, let's see if this works. I think everything is gonna crash and go to hell, but we get 2 players. Is the shooting working? Shooting is working. Can this player pick up stuff? I'm not sure. Ow, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. I think no, never mind. Never mind. Please drop something. Please drop something. Oh, it dropped something. God damn it. Let me just see if this player can pick up stuff. I did get some EXP for that. That's good. Let me take some damage. Let me take that. No! I just missed it. Okay, I died, so I can focus. No! God. Okay, so that was our best score per second. The score was being added, I think, for both players. Yeah. So when I kill stuff with this player, I'm getting a score. When I kill stuff with this player, I'm getting a score. That is good. So we're getting the score together. Yep, this player can pick up stuff. I want to see if it can get upgrades, though. You know what's going to happen? Now, boys and grills, what we're going to do is we're going to go into game update, and we're going to screw around with the drop timers, because what I want to do, where is it? Drop upgrades. Here we go. Okay, so it goes in here. Drop chance is greater than 20. No, drop chance is greater than 50. Else it goes in here. Drop chance is greater than 10. Okay, so now we're gonna get some upgrades. Let me just go ahead and do F. No, what was it? P. Where's the shooting? Okay, so let me see. Okay, I got a permanent health upgrade. I got a double shot. Let me get a double ray for this dude as well. Let me get a shield for this dude. Hell yeah, this is working. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a double ray. This is a piercing shot. Oh yeah, now I can show you the piercing shot. It's just gonna go through the player once. I'll let this player die. It's just, look at that. Boom, boom. It goes through everything. And it just goes through once. And that way, we don't get some cheats. I'll get the triple ray. See? That is satisfying. That is so satisfying. Let me tell you that. We're getting a lot of upgrades now. Let me get some more permanent health upgrades. We're getting a bunch of stuff. So it works. Everything works. Everything's fine. Let me set that back. And that's good. That's good. That's everything, I think, guys and girls. That is really everything. I cleaned some stuff up too, so that was good. We'll go in and we'll clean. I mean, we don't clean the code up right now. I want to add a boss class, though. I want to try to add a boss and add something called a boss encounter. So at a certain point, there is a boss coming in, and that we can fight that boss. So let's do that in the next video. All right, let's just play around with it, see what we can do. But yeah, take care, guys and girls. Thanks for watching, and as always, just thanks for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye bye.